After a brief technical pause, welcome back to our playoff rounds. We are now in the lower bracket. Each of these teams have already lost once, unfortunately, in our playoffs, which means the team that loses this, or the alliance that loses this match, will unfortunately be saying goodbye. With that said, we do have some great autonomous scoring here at the start of our game. I see one piece of L4 Coral from Autonomous on the red reef, now a second in Teleop, and a third, hopefully, from Stealth, as well as, I believe, Aerodynamics there at the front. We've also got plenty of Coral scored, both in Autonomous and Teleop, from the Blue Alliance that puts their score just ahead, 50-24 now, with about a minute 50 left to play. Stealth Robotics reaching up for red. They're joined by Aerodynamics, both Coral good for level 4, 5 points each, and Teleop for 10 points total. We've got a nearly full reef at level 4 here at the top of the Blue Alliance reef. Panther Robotics reaching up to fill the gap. Unfortunately, that piece of Coral falls to the playing field floor. So does a piece of Coral from Raid. Both robots reset to try to grab another piece of Coral. Raid returns with a successful score now on level 3. Neobots as well up on 4. Panther Robotics had to free a piece of Coral that fell erroneously into their chassis. They now successfully grab a piece and return back to their reef. Defense being played here by the Olympia Robotics Federation of the Red Alliance in the blue half. They're trying to prevent access from those Coral stations to those Blue Alliance robots. But that's not going to stop them from filling in the rest of that level 4 up at the top of their reef. Red Alliance half now as level 3 Coral bounces off and rebounds towards the floor from Aerodynamics. They'll reset and try that one again. Stealth Robotics good with level 4 Coral scoring. That's going to fill out the rest of that top row. 5 points each at least for that Coral when scored in Teleop. 10 seconds away from endgame now. A palindromic score 78-87. Stealth Robotics trying to reach up after a second attempt to get that Coral successfully on level 3. 20 seconds now as Panthers drop a piece of algae through the processor. And that's going to add 6 points to their alliance score. Let's see if the human player decides to add that to their net collection. Neobots in the air for blue. ORF, their corner of their bumper touching the surface of the floor in the barge. We have a thumbs up from the head referee on the scores for this match in the lower bracket. Computer decides the scores are ready. And the Blue Alliance wins in that match. Final score 115-84 points in favor of Alliance 5 in blue. They advance onwards in the lower bracket. This does mean, however, we have to say goodbye to Alliance